All right, then. Well, welcome to Too Punk to Be a Podcast. The podcast is not a podcast. This is just our bonus content for you, the members of the Punk Hardcore Crossover Crib Facebook group. Wow. Who do we have here? If you have to ask, I'll answer that and try to stay fashionable. We have the legendary Nick Brown.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing tonight?
And who else do we have? Well, if you have to ask, shut your mouth and open your eyes, because that is Jose Gonzalez.
Hey yo,
If you
how's
can't
everybody
tell
doing?
from my
What Leo
shitty
Jefe?
intros, what's up?
What Leo Jefe?
There you go. We need that. You
And
can't
last but
tell
not
from my
least, we have
shitty
our very
intros.
own.
We are talking about anthems for insubordinates. Asking for it, a fire inside, the one and only AFI. That's who we're talking about
AFI.
today.
Wow, you hit all of those already.
I did. We'll get more into those as we
Very
go.
nice.
So yeah, Nick, this is your favorite band, yeah?
Well, that's it's the only band I am inked off of. Yeah,
Oh, that's sweet. Like
Nice.
I've somehow never seen those.
yeah.
That is sick.
Uh, do you know how many times I got? Yo, do you like Smashing Pumpkins? I was just like,
God damn it.
y'all don't even know,
I
but
like
it's
early
okay
pumpkin,
because it's
but that's not Smashing Pumpkins, obviously.
Yes, and I guess, but all right.
But yeah, no, I mean, it was cool. It's nobody knew about them back then, so it's an old school tattoo.
Indeed.
I know about him.
We all do, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man. We're gonna talk about the whole discography. We're gonna as we go, we're gonna bring in the history of them as much as we can, stuff like that, what we know of. And I'm gonna lean on y'all more for that probably than anything, but I went through, listened to every album. Some of the stuff I was familiar with, a lot of it I was not. My way, basically, a friend of mine had shown. We used to burn CDs off of each other and hang out and stuff. And I got probably Art of Drowning in the Hollows EP, and I put them on one little CD, and that's what I listened to all the fucking time. And I also had an AFI tattooed on me, but I had it covered up because of context. But it's no longer there.
Oh, what
No
was it?
longer there now. I had the little bat symbol thing they had there, their little bat there. I
Oh,
had
okay.
that.
Oh, the
David
old bat symbol.
Williams.
Nah, I had that tattooed, but it's gone. So, all right, you want to start at the beginning? Nick, you want to talk about how why you like him or something, or
All right. So I first found out about AFI from a compilation called "Go Ahead Punk Make My Day" off of Nitro Records. Um, I bought it from fucking Hot Topic because the Offspring did a cover of Jimi Hendrix's "Hey Joe,"
Yes, they did.
and as I was listening to the rest of that album, I was like, "Who the fuck is this AFI?" My shit was fucking. But I mean, yeah, it's these dudes started off in fucking. They're from Ukiah, California. It's a tiny town in fucking Northern California in like '91. They were all in high school. Nobody knew how to play any instruments. Uh, the bass player, shit, Vic, and the guitar player Mark. It's they sat there and started to learn their instruments, and somebody went, "Hey, I know this homie. His name's Adam, and he plays drums. It's we need a drummer in the band." And so it's they all got together, and that's pretty much how the band started. I mean, it's they did a couple shows that they opened up for a few local bands, which we will get more into later. Uh, Everybody graduated from high school. It's went off to college and did their thing, and they did a reunion show. It was supposed to be a one-off, and I might be wrong, but I think they did it at Gilman Street, and everybody fucking loved it. And they're like, "Yo, we might actually have something that's going on now." So I'll just leave that alone as the intro to how the band came about.
Very great. Thanks for that. That's good stuff. Love it. Jose, you got anything before we go into the discography?
In regards to how I discovered AFI,
Yeah,
or
sure. Anything you want to talk about with them or whatever?
I discovered them in grade school. I think I was in, I can't remember what grade exactly I was in. It might have been second, third grade. I don't remember. Right around the time All Hallows Eve or the All Hallows EP came out. I remember it was that and Black Sails in the Sunset.
Mm.
Right around that era, but the All
Yes, sir.
Hallows EP was my first one. That's how I got put on. I'll get into All Hallows EP later, but
Yep.
that's how I started, and it's been an ongoing progression ever since. Art of Drowning, obviously, Sing the Sorrow. We'll get into that, but that's how I
Yep.
discovered them.
Fair enough. Love it. All right.
How
Well,
did
we
you
got
discover them?
a lot of discography to get through, so let's do it, man. We're gonna start off in 1995 with "Answer That" and "Stay Fashionable." Re-released in 1997 by Nitro. Originally was on Wingnut Records. It says that's a weird one.
Yep, Wingnut
Produced
Records.
by AFI. Doug, I like this. Sangalang, is that what that is? That's brilliant. It also says Tim Armstrong and Brett Reed had something to do with that.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Tim and Brad Reed.
Yeah.
Rancid.
What you got, Nick? Go for it.
Rancid and Bad Religion.
Yep.
Um,
What you think of this one,
shit,
man?
hold on, it's my computer is.
Nick or me?
There is not a bad track on that album.
Okay.
There's a couple very corny ones. I mean, I want to get a mohawk and mom won't let me. It's kind of corny.
I'm getting to that.
I like-
Serial killer, kind of corny, but I fucking love it. They're still great, even though it's fucking corny.
It's a debut. Everybody's young. What you got, Jose?
Like I always say, I'm a big fan of debuts, and this one's no exception. This is hardcore AFI, so this era is very special. I love this album, and I agree with Nick. Not a bad song on it. Those two songs, Serial Killer is very charming. The other one's kind of quirky. They have their, I like them, but I love every other song on this album as well. It's great. I can't say much more.
Cool.
What started it all? On to you,
Yeah,
Kenny.
Yeah, Two of a Kind is a good opener. The bass playing is fan fucking tastic. That guy, if he didn't
Whoa.
learn, if he didn't know how to play his bass before this, he certainly learned.
Fantastic.
His
Yeah.
bass playing is sick. I want a mohawk,
Yeah.
but mom won't let me. I wear my Cramps t-shirt every single day. Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, I knew you were
right
gonna
in the
say
heart,
that.
right there. It's early in the band, the songwriting is what it is, but they're young. It's cool. I like the cool samples they throw in. Love the guitar or a little guitar riff on NyQuil. That's good. And like I said, my last note is nothing really bad here. It's all good.
Yeah. Can we
Like-
say how strong Davey
happened?
Havoc's vocals have been since the beginning?
Oh, man.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, God, that dude's voice.
Dude
is
is on
incredible.
another
They've always
level,
progressed.
man.
One of the
From the-
greatest
They've always
vocalists in
progressed.
punk, and
Out
if
the-
not one of the greatest vocalists, period. Dude's a great.
Out the
vocalist.
gate, Davey Havoc, man, his vocals are just,
Absolutely.
they shine on this album.
Dude is insane. A whole nother level.
Yeah.
Inhuman.
From the beginning.
From
Oh
day
my
fucking
God.
one. Day fucking
Yeah,
one.
man. Yeah, since day one, literally.
All right, moving on. Very proud of you, 1996 Nitro Records. I would say the first one they said was the one that was trademarked or whatever, the Anthems for Insubordinates. This one was under Asking for It. At least that's what it said on Wiki. Might be lying.
Well, they've always been that band where they've never really said what it actually meant.
Okay. According to Wiki,
So
I don't
there's
know if
always
you would
been
call
that.
it trademarked or something. Somewhere along the way, it was like under that, like licensed under those two names for those two albums. Not
Oh,
sure.
correct. But no, it's
But
that
anyway,
album.
very proud of you. this one revisits Two of a Kind and that Yerf Rinden song from the first album. So you got a couple of repeats on
It's
here, but they
it's
re-recorded it.
actually
Mhm.
it's pronounced "your friend and me."
Oh, very good. Got it. I didn't catch that. I was trying to read
Yeah,
it. I'm like, screw it.
no, it's they purposely spelled it all fucked up too.
I
That's what.
got you. I get it now. See, wow, right over the
Yeah,
head. You got me, Davey.
yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, it's that just kind of shows his songwriting and how brilliant or fucked up he is. I mean, it's you can take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Let's see. What you got, Jose? Very proud of.
Even a step up from the debut. No sophomore slump. I love this record. You know, Your Friend and Me, He Who Laughs Last. I love every song on here, man. Cruise Control. It's even better than the debut. What can I say? It's flawless for me.
Sure.
What do you think,
Um,
Kenny?
That's
this
okay.
Secret Ninja is
Yep.
one of my favorite fucking songs on that album.
Surf Ninja's
Just
great.
that fucking riff, that opening riff, just sits there and fucking kicks me in the fucking butt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, He Who Laughs Last, that's the one that actually got me in AFI. So I mean, that will always be my number one.
It's a
And
great song.
as many times as I've seen them, and they don't play it anymore live,
Boy, I wish they did. I wish they did.
hurts my soul
Yeah.
so much.
Such a great song.
Did we bring out Brownie Bottom Sunday?
Which one?
Brownie Bottom Sunday?
Oh yeah.
Is that?
Because
Yeah.
that's another one with a
Did we
great
bring?
bass intro.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's my computer with all my notes is not
No, you're
working
fine.
right now, so I'm just going off the top of my head. Like,
See, that's why I have paper.
I have it written down here. I mean, hardcore AFI is so far
right.
2 for 2.
Yeah, definitely. He Who Laughs Last is great.
yes, sir.
File 13 is good. I like I'll take a stand, but I know I'd fall. That's a great line. Wake Up Call kicked ass. Secret Ninja I wrote down.
Fishbowl.
Soapbox Derby lyrics are well written, man. Oh, this is where I wrote it down. The song titles are never in the lyrics. That's kind of cool. Like, has nothing to do with the fucking lyrics ever. Like, there's a weird ass song title and lyrics have nothing to do with it. Kind of caught on to that. They do that for a pretty long time.
Yep.
Until later, then they all of a sudden it gets pretty on the nose. It's gonna be. I put at the end of this one. It was gonna be a pretty hard album to beat.
Yep.
Just to throw a little random one out there, there was an unreleased song from there called the Chicken Song.
Okay, did not hear it.
Yes.
It's a deep cut. You had to be on like the internet in the like early 90s to find this.
Nice.
It's fucking horrible. But it's so fucking funny. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put the Chicken Song on there also.
All right, we'll put it in the group somewhere.
I had that written down too.
Throw it in the group. We'll see.
The Chicken Song.
The Chicken Song. All right. Oh, number 3. Shut Your Mouth and Open Your Eyes. 1997 Nitro Records.
Yep.
And 3 Reasons. Single second. PH low. I like the line "Embrace a Dream that was a nightmare only yesterday." Oh man.
Yeah.
What a writer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great. Did I put this album feels a little heavier to me. Like they get a little heavy on this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a heavy album.
a little more hardcore.
What kind
Almost
of happened with this one? It's their shortest album they've ever had. It's only like 26 and a half minutes long.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the essence of fucking punk. It's 1, 2, 3, fucking let's go.
It is.
And this was the start of where they're into what Black Cells is.
Yep.
And
This is the blueprint.
I'll talk about that a little bit. Yes. Yeah, it's the foundation, I'll say.
Yes. Yep. I agree 100%.
Yeah, no, I mean there is not a single bad song on that. If I'm correct, there's a cover song on there from another East Core I'm sorry, East Bay hardcore band. I think they were called Filth.
Today's lesson.
Oh yeah, today's lesson. Yeah, okay.
Today's lesson, yeah.
And also we get Last Caress cover.
Yeah, that's on the LP, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it was on the okay. I was going by Amazon Music's thing, so that's what I got.
No, yeah, it's on the LP. Yep, that's on the LP. But yeah, they do a cover of Last Caress. It's on the LP. But the Filth cover is on the regular.
Yeah, that
standard.
was on the album. Yep.
Yeah,
correct.
The 2 words I can use to sum up this album: Nick 13 from Tiger Army.
Oh yes, they're all fucking homies. Because I mean,
Tiger Army is the shit, man. I love Tiger Army.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that because I know Nick loves that band. I love that band too. This is Nick 13's first appearance. That's why it's so heavy.
Yeah.
Because you have him, Mark, and who's the other guy on
Mark
here
was
that
still
plays
in the
guitar?
band.
Yeah, Mark, Nick,
He was still in the band.
and Jade. Yep. 3 guitars on this album. 3 guitar players. As far as I can tell. I mean,
they probably switched.
Nick was only doing backup vocals.
Yeah, I think that's what I read.
As far as
so I already played guitar on here. Played a little bit.
He probably played on a couple tracks or something.
Yeah, because it's a heavy album. I wouldn't be surprised if he played. But I love this album. Again, 3 for 3.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
They haven't skipped a beat yet.
Most definitely. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna mention EPs and stuff. The only one I'm really familiar with or care about is All Hollows. Is that here or here or after Black Sails? I'm not entirely sure.
That's right around that era. So the next one after Shut Your Mouth is A Fire Inside EP. The AFI EP. A Fire Inside EP. Maybe Nick's familiar with it.
Yes, sir.
Maybe one. Yep. That came after Shut Your Mouth.
Okay.
So 98.
Okay. I wasn't sure quite where All Hollows fit in all this.
Yeah, that's right on Black Sails. We'll get into that in a second, but
which they had 2 covers on that. It's the Misfits, De Mamma Mia, and then
the Hanging Garden, Pure cover.
Garden.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna dip into a couple other covers a little later into this that might not be well known.
Yeah. They do great covers, but their original stuff is obviously their own stuff is where it's at, but their covers are great. I don't mind them.
Totally.
I don't mind them, personally. I don't know if Kenny wants to say something about the AFI EP.
I didn't listen
Fire
to
Inside.
it.
You didn't listen to it? It's only 4 songs. I mean, but it's worth checking out. Check it out.
Maybe someday.
I mean, it's not really that noteworthy.
Nah.
Yeah.
I skipped it.
So, yeah. After that comes
Black Sails? Black Sails
in the Sunset.
1999 Nitro Records. Let's see. This is where Jade, what's the last name there? Puget? What's his last name?
Puget.
All right. Well, this is where he becomes the permanent guitarist. Bit more normal song lengths, not like we don't have 20 songs anymore. It's not too much different, but it's there. Oh man, I put a Porphyria. Someone found a dictionary or a thesaurus, but some well-written lyrics.
Yeah.
Malleus Maleficarum is so good.
Yeah.
Still feels the same, but a notable progression of the band here. Clove Smoke is different, but a good song. No Poetic Device is great. I die in my dreams. Oh, I die in my daydreams. I love that line. That's good stuff.
Yeah, my daydreams.
God Called In Sick is a masterpiece.
Oh,
You know,
oh,
I will say here, and I'm going to
Okay,
disappoint
so
everyone before Nick gets too started up. I'm going to disappoint everyone. Out of the classic, this part of AFI, this is probably my least favorite album, though.
ooh,
Oh
oh, oh, we
shit!
disagree.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
sure. I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna spoil all of my rankings yet, but when it comes to like really punk AFI,
Oh,
this one's last. I like all the other ones
no,
before this better.
Damn, you puckered my butthole.
ah,
Yeah, I know.
you
I
opened up,
figured that.
you opened
Oh,
up Pandora's box. Ow, that hurt my soul.
oh, you totally did.
Nick, what you got?
Okay, so with this album, I want to make sure to kind of say this right. So Davey was adopted. You know, it's from a second marriage, and they were like hardcore Catholics.
Right.
And this album was really about how he was against Catholicism. Like,
Yep.
I'm not trying to. I'm gonna try to make this as chill. I don't give a shit what your beliefs religion wise are. But he was like, dude, I'm done with this. And he's talking about why it's bad.
Okay.
Uh I'll just leave it alone for right now. Just because I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
But I totally dig on what he was saying with that
Oh, sure.
on that album.
Best artwork so far. Probably the best
Beautiful
artwork.
artwork.
Period.
Beautiful
Great cover.
artwork.
Beautiful
Beautiful.
cover.
That was Alan fuck. Like I said, it's my computer crashed on me. I don't count my notes, so Alan Greaves,
Yeah.
who did that whole artwork from that album to The Art of Drowning. He did all the artwork for their albums.
Yeah.
Great
Nice.
artist.
Jose.
This would have been my favorite, but it's a masterpiece. It's a 10 out of 10 album. There's only one album, yeah, in my opinion, that's better than this one from this era or in general.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, but Black Sails is a 10 out of 10.
I'm not saying it's bad. Trust me when I'm saying.
No,
I'm
no, no,
not
no, no.
saying it's bad.
I'm saying
I don't think
it's
any of the songs really jump out at me like all the other albums do.
straight
Out of
through
this era.
wounding.
Huh? I'm not saying it's
Straight
bad.
through wounding.
Yeah, it's great. There's great stuff.
Ex-
There's great stuff. It's great stuff. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Oh
I
man,
like
no
the other ones
poetic
better.
device.
Yeah, no. I did
Oh.
mention great fucking song.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorite songs to play on the guitar.
Yeah,
That's
magnificent album.
fucking riff.
I love this fucking album, but
Yeah.
what? Okay,
Oh.
so
Wait till we
after
get to
this
rankings.
comes
Y'all are gonna shit.
after this comes the All Hallows EP.
All Hallows
Nick,
EP.
kick us off with the All Hallows EP. I'm sure Kenny knows this All Hallows EP too.
No, now I'm here. That's an EP
Yeah,
I'm
now
on.
you're here. Nick, talk about All Hallows E EP.
Okay.
When
First off, I love it. I mean, it's fucking great. You have the Misfits fucking cover of Halloween,
Yes.
hell
which
yeah.
I think they did great. Total Immoral is
Yeah.
just straight, once again, kicking the fucking balls.
Yeah.
The
Fall
Boy
Children.
Who Destroyed the World.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's Fall Children. I mean, it's only 4 songs because it's an EP, but I mean, that's once again all killer, no filler.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Only
it's
4
just
songs to pick
it's
from.
straight up fucking punk rock, and
Oh yeah.
this is around the time that they actually really started getting called goth punk, which they fucking hated. They're like, no, it's don't try to pigeonhole us like that.
It is not goth punk at all. No way.
I mean, I see what
It's
people say about it.
it's got a Misfits vibe, which
That's
is
what
why I
it is.
love it.
It's just
Oh, it totally
Misfits.
is.
Yeah, major Misfits vibe, which I don't mind. I love the Misfits. So.
But I mean, it's the uneducated people that were seeing them wearing all black and eyeliner and fucking shit like that. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah, yeah. Penny, All Hallows EP.
That's it. Like I said, everything's great on it. Not a bad second. It's all good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's what I put on my CD with the next album. Had it on one little CD together and fucking loved it.
Yeah. Boy Who Destroyed the World is my all-time favorite AFI song
Nice.
to this day.
I'm
I
about to get to
fucking
that.
love that song. Yeah.
About
Boy
to
Who
get to my
Destroyed the
favorite
World.
songs.
No,
Yeah.
that's a good choice.
That's my all-time favorite AFI track. That's just something about it, man. I just yeah. I love All Hallows EP. So
Well,
where it ranks, well, more on that later. So,
yeah, I didn't throw EPs in the rankings or anything. I went straight just albums. But
on albums.
yeah, that's all I did.
All right.
Next.
Art of Drowning?
We keep it there.
Yeah. Oh man. Year
The Art of
2000.
Drowning.
The Art of Drowning. Nitro Records. Straight up, this is my favorite album by far. Nothing's even close, remotely close. Lost Souls.
Used to be my favorite.
The Lost Souls and Ever in a Day, both are like my favorite songs easily. Fucking perfection.
Great fucking songs.
Absolute fucking
Ever in a Day.
perfection. Oh man. God, those two songs alone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, it's just that riff for fucking Ever in a Day.
Oh man.
Damn it, if that's not
made him perfect for sure.
Yeah.
Favorite AFI album by far. Those two songs are my favorites. In Days of the Phoenix, Story of Three. Not a bad second. I love this album so goddamn much. I really do. Like I said, had it tattooed on me for a minute there, but man, God, what a perfect fucking album. What a perfect fucking album. Number one by far. I'll tell you that much now.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. This is when I started going with them.
Wow. That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
It took me several listens for me to understand where they were going.
Wow.
Because
this is the most
wasn't just they got rid of the East Bay hardcore.
Okay.
Which I fucking loved.
Me too.
And yeah, it took several listens before I was like, okay, I understand how good this is.
Yeah. Timeline, man, you were there from the beginning, so it's different. This is like the first thing I heard from him, so I'm already like and then everything before that's like not as good, but it's all right.
No, and that's totally fair. I understand that.
So you're there for the beginning. It's a different perspective for sure.
Yeah.
It's still hard, but I mean, it's
a
little softer.
No, I agree there. It's definitely not hardcore, but the songwriting's there, man. And yeah, I get where you come from. It's more melody driven, I guess. There's hooks.
Yeah, very.
The hooks are there.
Yeah.
And I'm just a sucker for their good hooks. Yeah.
That are gonna, it's appeal to the mass fucking audience.
And I think that's why you like Black Sails more than I do, there. Because Black Sails is just that hardcoreness, and that's great. I love hardcore shit, but with this band, I love when there's great hooks, man. They do them so goddamn well, man. Some of the best woes in the business. Give them all to me. So I like the Art of Drowning for that because that's where they're the best.
Yeah.
So that's
totally
kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I understand that perspective there also.
This
Jose?
used to be my favorite AFI. This used to be my favorite AFI, but I fucking love it. I mean, you mentioned Lost Souls Ever in a Day, of Greetings and Goodbyes.
Oh, everything.
Days of the Phoenix is a
Oh,
classic. Oh my god.
Everything.
Catch a Hot
Yes, sir.
One, 6 to 8 Western. I mean, the songs are there. They're just great songs, like catchy, hooky songs. Like I would dare I say very in the vein of Pennywise, early Pennywise, right around that era. First 4 Pennywise albums. It's very same feel. Which I don't mind. I love
I
Pennywise.
completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Fair, fair, fair.
That's that skate punk sound
Yeah.
from like early Offspring. I love this shit.
Very
Art of
fair.
Giant's great. Sadly though, for me it is their last great album.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
It's their last great album.
Yes.
For me.
For
me.
For me. For me as
And that
well.
album cover is good. Album
Oh
cover is
yeah,
beautiful.
beautiful album cover. What can you do?
I would say it's their best album cover for me.
Yeah.
That's a
Once
beautiful
again,
album cover.
drawn by Alan Forbes.
Right.
Or
I mean,
is it? Or is it?
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that later. Or is it? It's one of them. I do love that album cover. What's next? We get to
Everybody ready?
Sing the Sorrow, right?
Sing the Sorrow 2003, Still Nitro Records.
Oh,
Produced by Jerry Finn.
No,
No?
I think you're wrong on that.
Okay.
No, produced by Butch Vig.
That's what I was getting to there. It says
Yes.
Jerry Finn and Butch Vig. What I
Butch
came across.
Vig
That is correct.
from
Wrong
Garbage.
label though.
That's right. Okay, wrongly. Yeah, that's what again I'm going off of the always trustworthy source of wiki because I'm lazy.
It's on DreamWorks, isn't it? It was their first
Yes, it is.
major. Yeah,
Okay.
DreamWorks.
It's DreamWorks and what is it? It's SKG.
Okay.
SKG, yeah, because I have the CD. Sadly, I'll get into that in a minute, but yeah, I have the album. I own the album.
Well, you would be happy to know, Jose, that it reached number 5 on Billboard. I'll tell you that much right now.
I know. I have that on my.
They have arrived. Critical acclaim is here, man.
Huge. Huge.
No, it's hey. Can you guys give me a 15-second pause? You keep going on. I'm gonna listen, but I got something to show you.
Okay, do that.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good. What do you think of this album, Kevin?
I'll do it. Okay. Leaving Song is good. That sounds pretty much classic AFI right at the beginning. So I'm like, okay. Bleed Black has a different feel. Silver and Cold is that big hit I remembered from the time. Like that's kind of. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah. Oh man, let's see.
Girls Not Gray, obviously.
Yeah. Oh man, I want if Nick, if you're listening to this, and I don't want.
I'm listening.
We're not quite to the. I got in the background. I don't know if anyone's gonna throw them in this fucking bridge of water, but I will. They're not quite full emo yet. Okay, I think they do go there. They're getting there, but to be honest, and I shouldn't get to this yet, but I will. Them going that direction isn't a super surprise to me because I doing this is the first time I really read all their lyrics, and their lyrics aren't what most punk rock was. Like punk rock's like fuck the system, fuck authority, fuck the government, angry, blah. And their shit's always kind of been about relationships and like, feelings and stuff. Like, so I'm not super surprised they went that direction, and that's why. When they get to those changes later, I'm spoiling it now, but when it gets to those changes later, it feels genuine. I'm not super shocked that that's where they went. But we'll get to that later. I don't want to go fully there. But, this is kind of getting there almost. For them, this is a huge album, and I can't wait to see what Nick feels about this one because I'm pretty sure this is one he likes a lot. I don't know.
Does he really? I kind of want to hear what Nick has to say.
I can't wait. I don't like this more than anything that came before it. That's for damn sure.
Oh, for sure.
Death Season starts out heavy, then kind of wasn't good. Great Disappointment's pretty good. Overall, this album wasn't horrible for me, but least favorite so far. And like I said, I do feel like it's a natural progression of the band so far, and it doesn't feel like it's disingenuous in any way. They're changing, but it feels like natural. It feels like something they're doing. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It's like the lyrics are starting to make sense with the music that they were putting around this time.
Yeah, well,
They kind
their
of go.
lyrics always was that kind of stuff.
No, you know, I'm saying like the subject matter goes well with the style of music they were pushing for around this time to
Absolutely,
the present.
absolutely, absolutely. What the fuck is going on over there?
I want to hear Nick trash this album, or maybe not. We'll see
I
what
don't
happens.
think he will. I don't think he will.
I, I don't know. I don't know what
Can
Nick
you hear
thinks
me?
about this album. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So I have a love-hate relationship with it. I'm sorry for my video feed right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's fun.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
don't. I am old and fucking don't know how to.
It
Just do
gave
what
me
you
a
But
thing that
I
says
was
Nick
gonna
raised
show
his
you.
hand, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do with that, but okay.
Yeah, just to go. Hey, I got something to say because obviously that's the thing on. Wait,
Something
okay,
to
hold on.
say.
That's. I'm almost there. I hope you could edit the shit out of this.
Oh man.
Hold on. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Jose, did you talk about this yet?
No, I'm kind of
Uh,
biting my tongue as I'm doing
Okay.
it.
I'm about to say you can go until Nick's ready
I
if you
hated
want.
this fucking album when it
Oh
came. I'll
wow.
never forget when it came out. I'll never forget it, man. I hated this.
Hmm.
Hated this fucking album. Hated it.
Hmm.
Music's a sellout, kind of.
I don't feel like it is.
No, Girls Not Gray. I still don't like to this day.
Okay.
I don't like that song. But, but
Can y'all still hear me?
Yes, sir.
I can hear you. So I will admit, when we were going through the when I assume we were all going through the discography on our own time, but on my own time, this is the album that I played the most out of all of them because I wanted to see if I still felt the same way. In some ways, I do, but in other different ways, I've kind of warmed up to it a little bit. Leaving Song Part Two is good.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite song on here.
Yeah.
Bleed Black is good. I do like that one. But then, like, Girls Not Gray is probably the only one where I'm like, yeah, I still don't like it. I've listened to it a bunch and I can't get into it. Silver and Cold's okay.
Anybody see me
That
yet?
was
I like
that.
it. It was pretty clear a minute ago, but now it's just zoomed
Yeah,
into black.
it's if 10's the best thing I've ever heard. Well, yeah, if 10 is the best I've ever heard. One's the biggest piece of shit. I would say Sing the Sorrow probably gets like a 6. It's not as bad as I thought. I think Girls Not Gray ingrained in my head like, oh, this is a piece of shit album. But after listening to it all the way through,
There we go.
fuck how many, fuck however many times, it's not bad. It is my favorite of the later stuff. It's not saying much, but
Hmm.
this is their best new school album. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
For me,
Fair enough.
it's okay.
Fair enough.
Nick, what do you think of Sing the Sorrow?
Okay. I was so excited about this album.
Oh, shit.
I went. They were doing a signing at Tower Records in fucking Hollywood on the day the fucking album released. I waited like, I don't know, 12 hours in line to be like one of the fucking first people there.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I'm not going to get whole into the fucking story because I don't want to bore anybody, but I have one of the variant CDs that they signed.
Okay. Nice.
When you put this up on Facebook or whatever, I will take a picture and fucking show it.
Fair.
I was also wearing a very old school jacket. It was actually the picture of the jacket that I posted to the group today.
Right.
I was wearing that jacket, and Adam looked. He was like, "Yo, I don't think we even have any one of those anymore."
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's put away in my storage. It's beat the fuck up. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just having that fucking story that I'm able to fucking tell. And like, I still have a pair of fucking AFI fucking bands that they released.
Oh, you have those?
Yes, sir. I mean, they're beat up a little bit because I only wore them to shows.
They're rare as shit.
You know, I mean, I'm not a sneakerhead by any means.
No, neither am I, but they're rare as shit. Haven't seen an
Yeah.
AFI pair of Vans in years.
Next time I go to my storage, I'll take a picture of them.
Oh, I know you have it.
But,
If anyone has them, it's you.
so I mean, it's this album. It made me happy, but it made me sad at the same time. It's just because it's like, well, actually, it started a little bit before that. It was the album before. That's when they started getting played on the radio a little bit.
Yeah.
In LA.
Okay.
And
Same here, Art of Drowning a little bit.
Yeah, it was Total Moral. It was the Offspring's cover of it.
Yeah.
It was on like Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yep. The
And
movie,
I was like, oh shit. They're gonna find out who AFI is, and the next thing I know is I'm gonna have to spend, instead of $10, $15 to get into the show, it's gonna become a $50 fucking ticket. It's
facts.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that these guys are actually getting the recognition that they deserve. But fuck, I'm gonna have to spend so much more money now.
Yeah, it
and
alienated
we'll get into more of that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Sing the Sorrow was a fucking good ass album. I mean, yes, it is start absolutely. Is it bad? Not at all. I mean, it's that all that fucking music on there is fucking solid.
Yeah, it's okay. It's an okay album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hate
I'm
it.
surprised.
I thought it was good.
I surprised myself because I like it more than I thought I was gonna like it, because I didn't like it at all. And then I heard it, I was like, actually not bad. But
I wasn't familiar with it until this playthrough, to be honest. I wasn't familiar with it at all. And until the radio song or whatever. But listening to it, I'm like, this isn't horrible. It's fine.
Yeah. I remember when it came out, shit was huge. I was an AFI fan already by then, but yeah, that blew up. That blew up big time.
Do you know what really disappointed me about that album? Was I found something online, like Dancing Through Sunday is my favorite song on that album.
Okay.
Because I love the fucking guitar solo.
Yeah.
I found the isolated track of him playing the solo, of Jade playing the solo, and dude, it's so fucking sloppy. I'm just like, yo, you couldn't do another take or two? You got this. Butch Vig, yo, it's your badass fucking producer, and you're gonna let that shit slide?
Butch Vig did never mind.
Yeah, but that's some Butch Vig type shit to have that kind of stuff on there, though. That's his approach, man.
Yeah, he glosses up his albums. He did Siamese Dream, Smashing Pumpkins.
You can let it get a little sloppy and still be clean, and that's kind of his thing.
He did Nevermind. He did.
Yes, he did.
He's done a lot of shit, but Nevermind is like.
That's kind of his style.
Okay, little side story, real quick. I actually met him once. When I was still living in California. My fiance at the time worked at the LA's Farmers Market, and she saw him there. And I mean, it's not a big thing to see, celebrities going through the LA Farmers Market, whatever.
Right, especially in California.
But she told me that. And there's a restaurant chain called Baja Fresh. They specialize in like fish tacos and shit like that. And we went to one that was close there. And she's like, don't look behind you, but that's Butch Vig. So what do? Look behind me.
You look behind you.
Butch Vig.
No. I was cool. I mean, it's being from LA. There's fucking people that are famous there. I mean, they're just doing their fucking everyday thing, trying to be their fucking everyday person. We ended up staying next to each other as we were waiting for our order, and I look over. I'm like, dude, you're Butch Vig, yeah? He's like, yeah. So we shook hands real quick. It's like, hey, what'd you order? He's like, I got the fish tacos. I'm like, yo, I got a lobster burrito. And then his number got called. I'm like, all right, homie, have a good day. I mean, it's
Yeah.
but
So
no, it's
here's
that
Fellow
much
man of
fucking
culture.
good.
some of
You
these
know?
productions are just surprise me, man. L7 Bricks Are Heavy. He did that, which I love that album. Helmet's Betty.
Oh yeah, no, it's that man's fucking amazing.
He's did a lot of shit, man. He produced Garbage. I mean, he was in Garbage, right? So he
Yeah.
produced those albums.
Yes, he was the drummer.
He's produced Against Me, I think, as well.
Yep.
It's a really cool band, modern band. I like him.
That's what's up. But anyway, let's
Yeah.
keep going on with the.
What's next?
Oh,
December
God.
Underground?
What's
Oh, God.
next? December Underground. Here's my notes for December Underground. As you can see, they cut themselves.
Oh, ring.
That's a joke.
Hate.
Oh, you missed my emo joke. Oh well.
No, I saw it. I hate this fucking album. I don't like December Underground. It's fucking...
December Underground. It says Interscope Records.
Yawn.
Yep.
They said they wrote 120 songs for this album, and this is what you came up with. Anyway.
This shit's terrible,
Oh man. Oh good lord. Yeah, same. I fucking hated this.
I hate this record.
There's some good stuff. I will
Wow.
say
So I guess there's gonna be a fucking discussion about this.
probably so.
I don't like
So
this.
I started out, I'm like, okay, Prelude has me worried. Kill Caustic was good.
Kill
I'm like,
Caustic,
all right, that's cool.
Them
On
Miss
this
Murder
album,
just-
here's where I'm gonna get into this. Now, here's another thing I'm gonna fucking rant on forever from here on out. Whatever it was to me that made Davey's voice just super special seems missing. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's
big time.
the way he changed his approach, the way he's singing style is different. And don't get me wrong, the power, all that great stuff is there, but it's just something's fucking missing, man. He just sounds like everybody else now. And boy, that pissed me off. I kind of like the interview.
Well, you want to know what it is? He learned how to sing.
Yeah.
It's like he never knew how to scream properly, like fucking the metal dudes do, with the fucking technique.
Yeah.
So
So
he never fucking learned to do that. So and he can't do that shit anymore because he fucked up his vocal cords. But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's always able to sing, and did it take the direction that the fans would like? I'll leave that up to the listener.
I remember all the chicks in my high school
But I
eating
mean,
it up when
he's
they
still
came
a
out.
powerful singer.
yeah, the power's there. The power's there. It's just that magic's gone, dude.
Yeah,
he
it's
just
out.
sounds like everybody else in those bands. You know, I don't know. It's just something's
Yeah.
missing.
Well, I mean, this was when they were going through their emo phase because that was what was popular, and I'm not gonna say they fucking sold out.
No, and that this is where I was really going to cover what I said before. I don't think they did. I think this is absolutely what he wanted to do. I think
Yeah.
a genre finally came along that was like, yes, this is me, and that's where they probably all of them together. I'm not gonna put it off just on him, but
Does that say emo behind you?
yeah, my joke behind there says emo bars don't have happy hour. Anyway, that's another emo show.
That's the best. That's the best shit ever.
I am so still in that joke.
That's fucking funny, man.
I love that.
But yeah, Love
Take a-
Like Winter was the worst song I had ever heard of their stuff until Kiss Control and 37 millimeter can absolutely go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
Awful.
Miss Murder
Hold on,
King.
wait. I'm gonna argue with you.
Please do. That shit's awful.
Dude, the guitar fucking sound on that, on Love Like Winter, that sounded like a fucking chainsaw. His tone was so fucking great on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
the song.
that was another album. So the year was 2000, whatever. I don't remember.
2006.
It came out on 6/6/6, June 6, 2006.
Not very nice. Good for
That's
them.
right. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember the
Um,
Omen came
I
out
was
around
living
the
in
remake.
South Carolina at the time, and I had to drive 45 minutes to get to the closest Hot Topic to me
Oh,
to
I'm
go
sorry.
buy that album when it was fucking released.
Oh shit, I'd have been mad.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
I'd have been like, boy, I would be upset.
so I listened to the whole album, and then when we got into the driveway, we had to sit there like 5 more minutes so I could finish fucking listen to it. And the person I was dating at the time was looking at me with fucking fear in her eyes because I just had this stoic fucking look on my face. Like, how do you like it? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Art of Drowning and December Underground was one of those albums, or both of those were albums that I was just like, I have to listen to a few times before I really got into it and realized how brilliant it is.
I'm not there yet.
December Underground is a great fucking move, or great. It's a great album. It really is.
Sing the Sorrow is like London
But
Calling compared to December Underground. That shit's
Yeah,
terrible.
I don't know. I fucking hated it.
I don't like it either.
And
This-
this is when like Nick, like Jose said earlier, I actually like after I listened to the rest of the new stuff, I'm like, maybe I was too hard on it. And I went back and listened to it again, and I'm like, nope, I still hate this.
Nope. Yeah. Here's the deal. I said Girl's Not Grey. I remember when that came out. I didn't like it. But when I heard Miss Murder, I checked out right away. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
I know.
Miss Murder is worse than Girl's Not Grey. I can still tolerate that. I don't like it. But Miss Murder is like, nah, fam.
dude, that
No,
opening bass line?
that's
Yeah.
not it. Not the
Again. Yeah, there's talent there, and of course the playing's great. No, I just the
They didn't-
songs
they
fucking
didn't-
suck.
those songs aren't there. They just kind of fell off. I don't know if they fell victim to whatever was going on around them. So I remember
Kiss
My Chemical Romance was big. Fucking
Oh,
halfway
yes, they
through
were.
Kiss
No,
Control, I
they
actually
totally
started
were.
getting angry.
yeah.
Kiss Control
Yeah.
started actually pissing me off.
Oh my god. Whatever
I mean,
was hot around.
y'all have very valid points.
37 millimeter too. I was starting to get
Just
like
because I am the
actually
AFI
mad.
nerd, you know,
They
it's,
just
um,
they were victims of what was going on around them. They didn't necessarily sell out. I don't AFI never sold out to begin with. They just
No,
to me they just fell victim to what was hip around that time. That's it.
I still feel like it fit them though. Because of like I said, their lyrics were always this kind of shit. It's not like the lyrics changed any. It's the same stuff he's been saying. So
No, the lyrics don't.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it is. I think he
The
just finally
lyrics
found
don't.
something that like, oh wow, this is absolutely how I feel, and just jumped right into it.
The lyrics don't bother me because they're like
It
a
still
good
feels
chunk of
genuine
the
to me.
discography.
It's just not good.
It doesn't work for whatever reason. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know.
you know, it's,
Just me though.
I agree with both of you, and I disagree with both of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
You
Kill
know,
Caustic is kick ass. Great song.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah.
And I will
Yeah.
say this too, we're probably going to get to it later. When we get to the live album, I feel like these songs did way better on there. Cause
I agree.
fucking his voice is back. He like
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
way his voice that great old voice is on those songs, and it's more live and not so goddamn overproduced, and it's really good then.
I was gonna say that live, they're killer.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I like the live versions a lot.
You go see them live, they're
The studio, I think
fantastic.
it's just the studio shit of it. It's just too clean and
It sounds forced.
okay, I understand that. That's
But live, they're
overproduced.
fantastic. Live, they're great.
the songs do better
Well,
there.
No. Here's the
I
deal.
can,
It's what I don't get. It's the same guys.
I'm
Since
just going with
fucking-
the one live thing I saw. I
It's the
hear a
same
voice.
guys. It's the same guys from Start Shut Your Mouth onward. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
man.
the lineup doesn't change, but something I don't know what the hell happened. I just
Well, we'll get
as
more into that
somebody who's
also.
seen them
it's the
40+
same
times,
guys.
Right,
It's
right.
the same guys.
you know, it's you have your good shows and you have your bad shows.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have a
That-
much bigger
Yeah.
sample size, no doubt.
Yes,
My
I do.
respects to AFI for keeping the same guys all these years, because that's not easy. That's not easy.
Oh no, it's not.
No. So my
Especially
respects to
changing that much. To
Oh, yeah.
sonically change that much and keep all those people is way wow. That's different.
Yeah.
That doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
Usually when directions
Okay,
change that much, people jump the fuck off.
I feel like we beat December Underground to the ground. So
Yeah, we do
no pun
enough there.
Yeah. What's next? Crash Love?
Crash Love 2009. First of all, the artwork on this is some live, laugh, love looking bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
um,
Oh boy.
Interscope Records. It says okay. The Wikipedia literally says this is pop rock, so I already can't wait to see what this is fucking gonna be.
No, I would say this sounds like new wavy almost.
Yeah, well, we'll get there.
It's like
all the other albums up till now, probably except for the last couple, all these other albums, like the early albums, were done in like a week. It took them 2 years to record this, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Davey Havoc launches a fashion line. Glad we needed that.
Yes, he does.
The Torch song opening this album sucks. I'm gonna go to y'all before I give my complete thoughts on this. Whoever wants it, Nick, Jose,
Nick.
Nick, what do you think about Crash Love in 2009?
First listen.
Uh-oh, something happened to your audio, bro. Something happened to your audio, Nick.
Yeah.
Jose, what you got?
Okay, I still don't like this direction they're going in, but why do I like this more than December Underground? It's a step above it, but it's not saying much. I would compare this to this is like their new wave album, or am I going crazy? Because I hear a lot of the Smiths.
I don't really get that till later. But I'll get to what I think later.
I hear a hodgepodge of stuff like Adam and the Ants, like a bunch of classic stuff that I'm really.
Can you hear me now?
Wow, that sounds great. Well, I wish I had that audio all the time.
Exactly.
That's fantastic.
I hear like
me. We got a problem.
It's funny because
man, I wish you had audio that loud all the time. That sounds great, Nick.
I read in the liner notes they mentioned the Cure, Adam and the Ants, the Smiths. These are all bands. Sabbath. I'm fucking crazy. I saw Sabbath mentioned. These are all bands I'm into. I can kind of see little. I don't see Sabbath on this album. Spoiler alert. I don't.
No.
Can you hear me now?
Not at all.
Yes. Amazing.
I don't hear Sabbath.
I
don't hear Sabbath on this fucking album. I don't. There's no Sabbath in this, but I still don't like Crash Love, but it's better than December Underground for me. It's not saying much.
Love it, Nick. What you got?
First listen to Crash Love. Absolutely hated it.
Okay.
I was like, I mean, it's with the exception of Sing the Sorrow, it took several listens of the other albums for me to really get into it because they were getting away from that East Bay hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Or even the goth punk.
Yeah, that's gone too.
There's good music. I mean, Crash Love is a decent album. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, fuck. I'll give it a 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a 4 or 5 for me. It's just middle of the road.
No, you have to. And it took me a long time to understand this. It's like, don't judge the band by what they've done before. It's like, look at their fucking progression.
I thought you were going to say by the cover, because that cover is awful.
Yeah, that's a terrible
one. Yeah. No, it's. I mean, Beautiful Thieves is a great fucking song. It's still fucking anthemic, like they fucking do.
It's a good song.
Dude, it's like with December Underground, fucking Sing the Sorrow. You know, they always had these beginnings. You know, to get everybody hyped up.
Yeah.
You had this little you had the chant.
Yep.
Crash Love, stop doing that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That hurt me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, where's the hype up to it?
Yeah, I got you.
Where's the balls?
Exactly. No.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Exactly. I agree.
Veronica Sawyer Smokes Cigarettes is a good song. I mean, is it a fucking knockoff Cure song? Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it
man.
Yeah.
But they're fucking going to their other roots that they fucking like.
I have that written in my notes. Heavy Cure ripoff.
Wow. Okay. I want to jump in here. So the Torch song starts this album off. It absolutely sucks.
Horrible song. Horrible.
And then we get to Beautiful
It's
Thieves.
not very good.
We get to Beautiful Thieves, and I'm like, I fucking love this song. Beautiful Thieves
Yeah.
is amazing. I'm still sad that
Have you seen the video to it?
No.
Yes, I have.
In
Dude,
transmission is great.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, Davey looks like a fucking pimp in that fucking video.
Yes, he does. I was fresh out of high school when this came out. Sadly.
I was like, yo, where can I get a fucking suit like that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking sharp ass suit.
Looking like the Godfather from the WWF.
And like the whole thing with them fucking. Well, I don't want to do the fucking spoiler for anybody who hasn't fucking seen it, but just watch the fucking video.
I will.
And then come back and we could talk about it.
I fully coming into this, especially after December Underground completely pissed me off. I completely expected to hate this album, and I ended up I love this album. I don't know what it is. This album completely grabbed me. I fucking love this record. It makes no sense. Every time we do
I'll give it a 6.
Every time we do these deep dives, I find one of those weird albums in somebody's discography that I end up falling in love with. I fucking fell in love with this album. I've listened to it like 3 times since we did this. I don't know what it is. I think, okay, y'all are talking about the Cure shit. To me, that happens later a lot.
Yes, it does.
We'll get into that.
To me, still has more like actual instruments. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Like this to me feels more like shoegazy dream pop type stuff. And I love that shit. They're lucky.
Yeah,
and I put on here, they're lucky I got into shoegaze or I'd fucking hate this too. But because I got into that kind of stuff, I really love it, man. Because they get to that Cure stuff later, but it's not so goddamn like where everything's washed into programmy type sounding shit. This still sounds like instruments, and it still sounds really live and like kind of indie, you know.
But he's still using triggers and the drums.
Yeah, the drums are always going to be whatever.
I mean, he's been doing that since fucking Sing the Sorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, since Sing the Sorrow. Which is like 6 years at that point, you know? It's a pretty long time.
Yeah, funny as it is.
But I mean, it's showing the progression.
I'm not gonna give away my full fucking ranks yet, but I'll tell you this: if I ever listen to AFI again, and it's gonna be a while after listening to all this, if I ever listen to AFI again, it's probably gonna be The Art of Drowning or this, and that's about it. I love that.
You are out of your mind.
I love this fucking album, man. I love this album.
You're out of your mind.
It makes no sense. I love this album. It's so good, ridiculously good. I had to go back and make sure I wasn't wrong. And I'm like, nope, this album's great. I listened to it a lot.
Oh, man.
I didn't listen to the EPs because I spent my whole time listening to Crash Love. It's so good.
It's better than December Underground, which is really not saying much, but, you know.
I do not I do not agree with that, but I mean,
it's so good.
Opinions are like assholes.
Of course you don't.
It's so good. This makes no sense. I know I'm in.
Oh, it's cool.
It's amazing. I can't wait to listen to it again.
Shit's about to hit the fan again.
There's a couple songs on it that's not great. Couple songs on it that's not great, but overall, I love this album. Love it.
I mean, it's a solid 6.
Yeah, I said 5, 4 or 5. But
like a
Torch
9.
song is terrible.
It's like a 9. This album's fantastic.
Okay.
I wouldn't go that high.
No, it's like a really good 8. It's like a really good 8.
That sounds a little better.
You're wild. A 9 out of 10. Jesus Christ.
It's Nick raised his hand again. All right. Whew, anybody ready to move on?
Yes, sir.
Burials from 2013. Oh man.
God.
Now, see, and the other thing is on Crash Love, it had a little bit more of a happy sound to it, right? And you know,
It's
they just couldn't have
depressing.
that. So Davey's like, oh, this is like the darkest album we've ever done, right? They got to go completely the opposite way because I'm sure everyone hated Crash Love, rightfully so, except me. I found
don't
it like
hate
20
I
years
just
later.
don't. I dislike it a little, you know. But I hate December Underground.
So here comes Burials, and let's see, Deep Slow Panic I thought was okay. For the most part, this album to me is just meh. About all
Yeah,
I got, to be honest.
I
formulaic.
kind of agree with you on
It's
it.
not
I mean,
it's not worse than December. The song The Embrace sucks. But it's second to last so far at this point for me.
It's not worse than December Underground, but it's just formulaic. It's meh.
It's just
Like-
boring.
It's like a 2 or maybe a 3 if it's sucky. Next. Nick.
Yeah,
yeah. No, we can move on from that.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Number 10, the AFI self-titled or known as the Blood album 2017.
The Blood album.
Yay for variant covers, I wrote. This is the one where we're starting to draw heavy on the influences. This is the one where it mentioned Morrissey and Echo and the Bunnymen and the Cure and Joy Division. If you're listening to the audio version, you can't see that eye roll, but I bet you can feel it because you know how much I hate this shit. I wrote after that, I'm like, let's hope not, but it's there.
You don't like Joy Division, dude?
No. Joy Division, no.
I thought you did.
No, I can't deal with that shit.
Oh, okay, well,
No.
I love that shit. But anyway.
Yeah, everybody else does.
I'm not really big into it either.
Everybody else does. I get it. I fucking can't deal with it.
I mean,
this album to me sounded like the same song over and over again. It's better than Burials, I think. Definitely better than December.
Yeah.
But there's 2 songs in a row that I swear to God has the same exact fucking beginning guitar riff and everything. It's just the same song over and over. This album was just killing me.
Yeah.
Okay. Music-wise for that album, yes, it was all like pretty much the same riff. Lyric-wise, if you actually deep dive into fucking what he's talking about, he's going back to fucking shit from fucking Sing the Sorrow.
Right.
There is a connection there.
If you've noticed at this point, I've kind of stopped reading lyrics because, you know, I get the idea.
I mean, Davey Havoc is a good lyricist.
He's great.
He's a brilliant writer.
He's a brilliant writer. I just know what it's going to be, so I felt like I don't need to read anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it keeps going back to fucking old shit. It's almost like fucking, I don't know if Stephen King is fucking the right person, but I mean, it's maybe J.R.R. Tolkien or fucking something like that, where you keep referencing your fucking old shit.
Yeah, okay. I got you. I didn't read him.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
No, he's writing a goddamn novel in his fucking songwriting.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I won't knock Dave
With or
anyway,
without-
man. Except that his voice isn't on these albums.
Stephen King with or without the coke?
Definitely with, baby.
Touche.
Well,
I'm
this
thinking of what
point,
you're
this
putting
is
down.
like without, you know. But yeah.
The Blood album's better than Burials. I think the sound is a little better, but the songs are just kind of just run of the mill. Just
it's just
They are,
I don't care.
and I'm gonna say it's the Blood album was like the last time that I went and fucking saw them live.
Okay.
I will say this about.
Like,
I think Blood album. I was just gonna say the Blood album would be better if it wasn't AFI. If they would have changed their name to something else, it probably could have worked. But as AFI,
we might get into this in a minute, but
I knew you were gonna
It's
say that.
I've seen AFI in like 8 different states.
Wow.
So I mean, I've had very different reactions to shows and their crowds.
Sure.
Blood wasn't a great crowd.
Yeah.
This
I
was
think
also
it
in
was.
Florida.
Well, how the hell do you
I
get
mean,
excited?
no disrespect to anybody who is from Florida who is listening to this,
Oh no, not at all. It's just a
but
different
yeah,
crowd.
it's they weren't old school fans. I was the old guy there.
Got you.
Yeah, that's not Florida's bag. I would never imagine if I being big in Florida of all states. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know.
So
Again, it's another one that's just kind of there for me. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's totally a meh album.
Yeah. All
If it
right.
was a different band, different name, it would be better. As AFI, no.
I don't know. It kind of falls into the shit they've been doing though. Anyway, Bodies 2021. This is it. Last thing to happen. It said here. Well, let's see. Jade mostly becomes a producer at this point. It said this album was finished before the whole virus thing. But the virus thing did God damn it, delay the release, which is apparently hard to say. They delayed the release for him. I put on here, turns out this album wasn't really needed anyway. It's a Cure. This is a fucking Cure tribute album, straight up.
Big time.
We're just
Big time.
openly trying to be the Cure now, is what I wrote. That's just all we're doing. We're just being the Cure.
And Bauhaus.
Oh no, there's totally Bauhaus fucking vibes to that.
Exactly. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that because I actually like Bauhaus. This shit's awful.
So do I. That's I love Bauhaus.
Okay,
to me this sounded
I only
completely
know
like the Cure.
fucking Billy Lugosi's dead, and there was that one song. I don't even remember what song it was, but I was like, "Yo, are they actually stealing the riff off of that or not?"
I put that this one would be last as far as rankings, but it's shorter than December, so it's better. I'd rather be beaten for 30 minutes than 50.
Yeah. Yeah. Bodies. I loved it. I loved it when it was. I loved this album better when it was called "Three Imaginary Boys" by The Cure.
Good Lord. I would hate that too.
I'm sure you would.
All right, so is it time to start ranking our top 3?
Sure. I got the whole thing ranked. Talking about Willis.
I got the whole thing ranked too.
All right. Well, Kenny, it's your shit. Go for it.
Art of Drowning is number 1 by far. I got Shut Your Mouth second. Very Proud of You third. Crash Love is 4th. I couldn't find it in my heart to put it second, but believe me, it kind of is. But I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna take the recency bias out. So Art of Drowning is number 1. Shut Your Mouth second.
Fuck out of here, man.
Shut Your Mouth second. Very Proud of You third. Crash Love 4th. I'm gonna put Answer That 5th. Yes, 5th. I'm gonna put Black Sails 6th. Then Sing the Sorrow, Blood, Burials, Bodies, December.
Okay, Jose.
Number 12, December Underground. Fuck that album. Number 11, Burials. Number 10, Bodies. I should flip them, but I don't like Burials, so
No, you're good.
make of that.
Okay.
They're the same thing.
They're all the same at this point. Number 9 is the Blood album. Number 8, Crash Love. Number 7, Sing the Sorrow. Number 6, Answer That and Stay Fashionable. Great album.
Low. Interesting.
Number 5, Shut Your Mouth and Open Your Eyes. Even better. Number 4, Very Proud of You. Number 3, The Art of Drowning. Number 2, Black Sails in the Sunset. And my number 1, where I came in, is the All Hallows EP.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Everybody has opinions. So Mine is Very Proud of You as number 1 because that's the one that fucking got me into them.
Right.
Yeah, All Hallows was my first one. So
Number 2, I'm gonna go Shut Your Mouth, Open Your Eyes.
great album,
Then Black Cells Under the Sunset.
masterpiece.
Number 4,
Art of Drowning.
no. No.
My feelings are hurt. That's okay.
Answer that and stay. Yeah, answer that and
Stay
stay fashionable.
There you go.
Great album. It's a fantastic album.
Sing the Sorrow. And I'm just gonna leave it
I'm about to
at
say,
that.
and then everything else.
Yeah,
December
kind of.
Underground.
All that other shit that sounds the same. All right.
December Underground.
You forgot Nick said he was going to mention that Dream Car thing. That's exactly the same thing as the Bodies album. We didn't really do
Yes.
that. But I was going to
Yeah.
say, I was going to
Well,
say,
it's-
you know what? Go ahead, Nick.
There's a couple bands that AFI members have been in as side projects.
Yes, sir.
Dream Car is
No.
one of them.
Yeah.
And they
No
went
doubt.
into it knowing that this is the style of music that they wanted to do. Is it good for the style of music that they're doing? Absolutely. Am I a fan of it? 50-50.
It's okay.
I also want to bring up Black Audio.
Mhm.
It's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Extremist, when Davey and Jade say, "Hey, let's do a hardcore thing again."
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's alright.
That's exactly, I swear to God, that's exactly my notes. I put it's I. I fucking threw my paper away already. I swear to God, I put it's I. That's exactly what the fuck I put.
Can we also bring up real quick? It's all the other people that have fucking
I got
been
one
in
more.
on some of their fucking albums. Tim Armstrong,
Nope.
Loris Fredrickson, Nick 13.
Like 13, of course.
They're all fucking homies. Why not bring you in on the album? It's
Yeah.
do guitar, vocals, or whatever. And same thing, that's Davey's done fucking shit with other bands. He's done backup vocals for fucking Rancid.
Fuck Rancid.
I tell you what, fuck Dream Car. Why listen to Davey with goddamn No Doubt when you can listen to Davey with Sam Hain, motherfucker? Go check out Son of Sam, Songs of the Earth,
There we go.
2001.
There we go.
Fuck. Yes, you want the good shit? Fuck Dream Car. Get rid of that fucking Weekend sounding bullshit. Get all that out of here. Go listen to Son of Sam. Son of Sam. Man.
Fun fact.
That's what you want.
When AFI was doing the Missing Man fucking EP,
Ooh.
they
Mhm.
sat there and took out all the pictures of fucking Davey Havoc on the AFI fucking Instagram. And there was a big thing going, yo, is Davey not doing it anymore? No, that was just fucking hype to fucking for this EP because he
Mhm.
was the missing man.
Yeah.
That's
Davey
good
Havoc,
fucking
ooh.
promoting
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
for a shitty EP.
Son of Sam.
Son of Sam, Songs of the Earth. Now there's 2 Son of Sam albums. He's not on the second one. He's just on Songs of the Earth.
On
Is
the
that
first
just
one.
Is that just basically Sam Hain without Danzig? So you
It's
could-
Steve
David-
Zing. God damn it, I just threw my thing away. It's London May and Steve Zing, I believe. It's
Yeah.
a
Oh, Steve Zing, gotcha.
couple of dudes from Sam Hain with Davey. And I think Danzig plays guitar in a couple of songs even.
Oh, that's sick. I gotta check that out.
I don't know if he ever got credited with it.
No, but he's on there. It says.
He's probably on there. Yeah, for sure. He's probably on there.
But it's
Like,
cool
it's-
shit, man.
I actually have that on vinyl.
It sounds exactly like what you think it's going to be.
I
We'll be
gotta
covering
check
that more
this
on the
out.
Halloween special that I absolutely will do this year, that I've been meaning to do for the last 2 years and haven't. This time I will do my Halloween special. So we'll do some Son of Sam then.
That's what's
I'm
up.
gonna check it. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm
this
committing
weekend.
to it now, which means I absolutely won't do it again. But last thing I'll cover before we want to close it up, if y'all want to, what did you think of that? What do you think of the one live album there, Nick? I Heard a Voice. I went watch it on YouTube just so I could watch.
I love it and I hate it.
Okay, yeah,
I love it because they actually did they captured the essence of a fucking AFI show.
Yeah.
It was a big show.
energy's great.
The only thing that I hate about it is they did it in my hometown when I did not live there.
Yeah,
And it fucking hurt my fucking soul.
yeah.
Ah.
But no, I have the DVD. I have the CD. Unfortunately, I don't have it on fucking vinyl yet. I will eventually get it. But I turned a small child on to AFI from that. So yeah, I think I did something right.
Very nice. My only thing with it is I think the track list is just awful. 6 songs from December, 7 songs from Sorrow, and only 1 song a piece from like Drowning and Shut Your Mouth and Hollows and Sales. Like, come on, man. Give me a better set list than this shit. That's my only complaint. I think the set list is trash. They just ignored all the great era and just went with that fucking era of shit. And I'm like, come on, dude. You could get 1 live album and like what? 13 songs out of 18 is fucking Sorrow and goddamn December. Fuck off.
It's not their only live album.
Well, official or whatever. That's the
there's
one
a
I came up
couple
with.
bootlegs that are out there.
Yeah, I'm not talking about boots though. I'm talking about what they actually put out to represent the fucking band.
Like, I actually did some fucking hardcore research about their fucking releases. They have a Live at the Hard Rock Cafe that was like put out through MySpace Records. It's not good. I mean, like I said, it's a bootleg. It's somebody with their fucking shitty fucking
great.
Nokia fucking 1990s whatever fucking phone. But I mean, it's still out there, and they also have several other releases that were just like, we're only putting this out on a fucking MP3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like official. They're like, this is their shit. That's the only thing they came up with. I thought it was like, come on, man, give me a better track list, bro.
Can I also bring up like some of their covers that they've done that have never been properly released?
Sure.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ooh, I'd like to hear that.
It was like an MTV Unplugged.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was one of them.
Yeah. I saw that one. Halloween.
Well, Halloween was on the EP album.
Yeah, the EP. That was on All Hallows.
9 Inch Nails, Head Like a Hole.
I haven't heard that one.
It was on a GTA soundtrack.
Oh,
I think it was GTA 5.
Oh, it's 5. Okay, I thought you were gonna say Vice City because I was like, if it's Vice City, I probably heard it, but no.
It's like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head, and like I said, my computer crashed with all my notes.
Yeah, I have to listen to that.
Nice.
Shit, there was like 7 there were 7 ones that I wanted to actually talk about, and those are only 2 I can remember off the top of my head.
Interesting.
You know what? It's when you actually post this, I will sit there and tell you what they did and try to post links.
All good,
if I can
man.
find them.
All good. There you
Check out
go.
Tiger Army.
Check out some Tiger Army.
Check out Tiger Army because Nick 13, that's where he came from, man. He kills it on that first album. I have that.
Tiger Army is such a great band.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're good. And I think Davey does some guest vocals on that first album, I think. So you can catch him
He's done guest vocals on several songs.
on a bunch of them, yeah. Him and Tim Armstrong as well.
Do you know? I think it was their first EP. Lars Fredriksson from Rancid played slide guitar.
Did you really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't
Nice.
even know that. Considering how much I
Yeah,
love Rancid, that's a fun fact.
Like I said, I had all sorts of these notes if my computer didn't fucking crash on me.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is.
There you
It
go.
is what it is.
I think we did a great job there. I love this. This is a great one.
Oh yeah. AFI was
I think it's pretty good.
Great job.
early
Everybody
AFI.
brought the facts.
Early AFI is the shit.
Hell yeah.
Summer Underground.
MAGA, make AFI great again. Come on, give us some new punk stuff. Stop trying to pretend to be the fucking Cure.
Baga.
Quit being the fucking Cure. Give me some punk shit. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Baga, make AFI great again, man. Where do you come up with this shit? That was great.
Been holding that one all episode.
That's fucking funny. Take a
All
picture
right.
of that sign in the back and send it to me, man. That's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah. See, if y'all never paid attention, I always have jokes on my board back there. Usually.
No, I paid.
There's a
no,
couple of
I've
episodes
never-
I probably didn't, but I try to leave a joke in the background.
Is that a happy face underneath it?
No,
That's
it's a
the
little
irony.
sad face. He's sad.
Oh, it's a sad face.
Of course he's sad. There's no happy hour.
No.
What's he gonna do?
No happy hour. That'd have been funny.
No fucking happy hour. What's he gonna do? All right.
Crash Love #2. You're crazy.
No, I
Crash
did not.
Love.
I know. I had Crash Love at number 4. I'll have you know.
But it's technically your #2.
In my heart, it's number 2. In my heart. In my heart, that shitty heart that's on the cover, in my live, laugh, love heart, Crash Love is like the second greatest fucking AFI album ever. It's fantastic.
I'm gonna make an executive decision and probably bump up Answer That to #4 and put Very Proud of You on #6.
I'm sure Davey will be proud of you.
Yeah.
Very proud of you.
Because I love Answer That, Stay Fashionable, man. I
It's-
do
yeah,
love
it's
it.
good.
It's just, to me, they got better right up to and including
Whew.
The Art of Drowning. Like, they just got better every release.
We'll have to have a sidebar about this.
All right. Well, I'll stop the recording at this point. Man, thanks everybody for listening. Did a great one here. And catch you next time for whatever that's gonna be.
Love y'all, fuckers.
Later. Oh, look, fireworks.
Oh, Jesus. How the fuck did you do that?